Sammy and Juliana in Hollywood, 2004, is a poignant Chicano novel written by the esteemed bilingual author, Benjamin Alire Sáenz, hailing from the outskirts of Las Cruces, New Mexico. The story revolves around Sammy Santos, who experiences his coming-of-age journey in Las Cruces. Set in a fictional town named Hollywood, the characters are fully aware of the irony embedded in its name. Sammy and his friends attend Las Cruces High School, where they encounter some racist gringo teachers. Against the backdrop of the Vietnam War, Sammy, a senior in high school during the fall of 1968, eagerly anticipates his graduation. His closest companions include Pifes Espinosa, Renee Montoya, Joaquin Mesa, Jamie Reed, and Jamie's boyfriend, Eric. Having lost his mother to cancer, Sammy lives with his protective yet overbearing father and his sister Elena. Despite his father's disapproval, Sammy falls deeply in love with Juliana Rios, a girl burdened with a difficult home life due to her dangerous father. During the summer before their senior year, Sammy and Juliana develop a relationship. Sammy's affection for Juliana grows even stronger when he learns that she comes to the aid of his sister, Elena, after a neighborhood boy injures her during a ball game. Living next door to the Santos family are Mr. and Mrs. Apodaca. Mrs. Apodaca, a devoutly religious woman and a friend of Sammy's late mother, becomes a significant presence in Sammy's life. Sammy tends to Mrs. Apodaca's garden, forging a deeper connection with her. The Apodacas have a daughter named Gabriela, who becomes friends with Elena. Tragedy strikes when Sammy hears sirens coming from Juliana's house and discovers that her father has murdered Juliana and her siblings. Devastated by Juliana's untimely death, Sammy seeks solace in books, leading others to affectionately nickname him the librarian, due to his reclusive nature and dedication to his studies. Amidst his grief, Sammy develops a subtle crush on Gigi, a classmate known for her powerful singing voice. As Sammy navigates the complexities of his friendships, love, loss, and personal growth, his experiences paint a vivid portrait of life in Las Cruces during a transformative period in history. Sammy becomes a source of encouragement for Gigi as he urges her to run for class president. Recognizing her qualities that make her a great candidate, they both agree that she would be a capable leader, representing those who don't fit into the mainstream like the more privileged students. One of Gigi's proposed changes is revising the school's dress code. Unfortunately, she loses the election when her speech ends up being disrespectful toward the administration. On a fateful afternoon, Sammy and his friend Renee come across a group of gringos fighting. To their shock, they realize that Jamie and Eric, their friends, are being beaten up. Sammy and Renee intervene, but they themselves suffer severe beatings. Jamie ends up with broken ribs, and Eric requires surgery for a broken jaw. Sammy provides a statement to the police about the incident and confides in his father, although he chooses not to reveal that his friends were caught kissing. Shortly after the fight, another friend of Sammy's, Reyes Espinosa, tragically dies from a heroin overdose. Sammy leads the authorities to his body, haunted by internal torment symbolized by a pigeon, representing his anguish at having missed opportunities to prevent such tragedies. He suspects that everyone carries a similar burden, except for Gigi, whose conscience takes the form of a vibrant red quetzal bird. In the following days, another friend of Sammy's, Pifes, is drafted into the army, and the group fears he may meet his demise in Vietnam. Before Pifes leaves, Gigi sleeps with him, wanting him to feel like a man. Sammy expresses his opposition to the war by wearing a black armband, a symbol of resistance that draws criticism and disciplinary measures from the school administration. Even forgetting to wear a belt to school one day leads to insults and punishment. Sammy's disillusionment with his high school and its administration grows steadily. Together with his friends, he organizes a strike that results in Sammy and his peers being sent to jail. However, their efforts bear fruit as the school administration finally repeals the unpopular dress code. Amidst the turmoil, Sammy has a dream in which he encounters his deceased mother, Pifes, Mrs. Apodaca, and others who have shaped his life. The dream serves as a reflection on his journey, the challenges he has faced, and the people who have left an indelible mark on his heart. Sammy's life takes a tumultuous turn as he receives an acceptance letter from college, signifying a potential path to pursue his dreams. However, his father suffers a stroke and requires hospitalization, shattering Sammy's hopes as he realizes he may need to prioritize taking care of his family instead. The concluding part of the novel sees the passing of Sammy's father and Mrs. Apodaca, while Renee is drafted into the army and Piffa's death is confirmed. Jamie contacts Sammy, sharing the tragic news of Eric's death in a car accident, following their time together as a couple. Gigi, on the other hand, embarks on a journey to California with her new boyfriend, determined to pursue her musical aspirations. The novel comes to a close, depicting a series of heart-wrenching events and personal losses endured by Sammy and his friends. Sammy and Juliana in Hollywood received recognition and acclaim, earning an award from the Young Adult Library Services Association, YALSA, in 2005. It stands as a powerful and thought-provoking exploration of the coming-of-age experience for young Latinos in the culturally rich yet challenging landscape of small-town America in the Southwest. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.